Okay, we are going to do a quick little tutorial on working with dates in Microsoft Excel, really across Microsoft Office in a lot of ways. On the surface, it seems like working with dates should be pretty easy, but anyone who's ever tried to do calculations with dates knows it can get a little hairy. So first, let's enter today's date, 6/13/2017. So you enter it in any sort of normal date format. Excel recognizes it's a date, knows what to do. We know that it knows it's a date because we can change the format to show the day of the week. And today is in fact Tuesday, so it's Tuesday, June 13th, 2017. So now let's change this to a number and see what's going on. So what looks like a date is actually stored as a number. It's 42,899. So what the heck does 42,899 mean? We will come back to that. But let's see what happens if we add 1 to 42,899. So now we have 42,900. So what happens if we convert these both to dates? We get 6/13/2017 and 6/14/2017. Today Tuesday and tomorrow Wednesday. So when we added 1, we went from 42,899 to 42,900. So when we add 1, it's 1 day. So 42,899 must be 42,899 days. 42,899 days since what? Well, let's see what happens when we enter 1 here. Format this as a date. We get 1/1/1900. So today, Tuesday, June 13th, 2017 is 42,899 days since January 1st, 1900. Unfortunately, if you want dates prior to that, for example, December 31st, 1899 or December 30th, 1899, those would obviously be 0 or 1. But when we try to convert these to dates, Excel gives us all sorts of wonkiness. So 10/1900 is obviously not a real date, and the negative numbers just give you these great ending strings of hashtags, which are not particularly useful. So we know that 42,899 is 42,899 days since January 1st, 1900. But what happens if we use decimals? So let's make this 5. So what happens when we convert decimals to dates? Well, it's less than 1, so we get 10/1900. What happens? Add a time to this. So now we get 10/1900, 12 p.m., 6 a.m., 7:12 a.m. Let's, to make this a little neater, just show them as times. So now we have 12 p.m., 6 a.m., and 7:12 a.m. So that's half, 1/2 is 12 p.m., that's 12 hours, it's half a day, half of 24 hours. 1/4 is 6 a.m., 1/4 of the day, or 6 hours, and so on. So if we convert this to a time, so really when you convert it to a time, it's only looking at things after the decimal point. So we convert this to a time and it's 12 a.m. because it's 0.0 or 0 tenths of a day, or 12 a.m. it's a brand new day. But let's say we want 12 p.m. on today. Actually, it's 1:23 p.m. right now. So let's make that about 0.6. See what that converts to. We convert this to a date with a time, and we get 2:24 p.m. All right, my guess was a little off. So 6/13/17, 2:24 p.m. converts to 42,899.6 days since midnight on January 1st, 1900. That's a quick little lesson on working with dates and times.